Judge violated my rights. IPOB leader Kanu files NJC petition against Justice Nyako over judicial misconduct. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this channel that we got here this morning. As a headline for this morning says that Judge violated my rights. IPOB leader Kanu files NJC petition against Justice Nyako over judicial misconduct. While leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has lodged a formal complaint against Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court, Abuja, with the National Judicial Council (NJC). Kanu accused the judge of judicial misconduct in handling his ongoing trial. The petition, made available by journalists on Saturday, made by Kanu's lawyer Alo Ejimako and dated January 13, 2024, was addressed by the Chief Justice of Nigeria, who also served as the NJC's chairman. In it, Kanu alleged that Justice Nwako's actions in his case have caused him damage, including the deprivation of his liberty. Justice Nwako is currently presiding over a 7-count terrorism charge brought against Kanu by the federal government. In an affidavit sworn by Kanu's brother, Prince Emmanuel Kanu, the IPOB leader detailed his grievance, including the judge's refusal to reinstate the bail despite what he claimed is a Supreme Court determination supporting his release. Kanu also recalled how he appealed for transfer from the DSS custody because of the restriction being placed on him by the DSS with regard to his constitutional rights of access to his counsel. The secret police agency eavesdropping on the conversation with the counsel and seizure of his legal documents, the petition said. This application was summarily refused by the said justice, who also refused the complete objection of being subjected to trial under the said restriction placed on his preparation for his defense. Consequently, the complaint on September 24, 2024 appealed to rescue the said justice from conducting the trial of his case, and the justice entered an order affirming the rescue and the resolution. But it now appears that the said justice has reversed herself and is thus presently designing to schedule the complaint case to be tried before her. Kanu said in the petition, her refusal to reinstate my bail despite the Supreme Court determination constitutes disobedience to Section 287 of the Constitution, which mandates all authorities and courts to enforce decisions of the Supreme Court. He also accused the judge of disregarding constitutional provision and the rule of law, describing her action as a violation of his fundamental rights. Kanu called on the agency to take disciplinary action against Justice Nyako, saying that her conduct amounts to judicial fraud and the failure to adhere to constitutional and legal standards. Wherefore, the complete praise to the council to discipline His Lordship Honorable Justice Binta Mulita Nyako in accordance with the patent rules for discipline hearing judicial officers, the petition reads. And that was what I was said here concerning this headline today this morning, which says that George violated my rights. IPOB leader Kanu files NJC petition against Justice Nyako over judicial misconduct. And that was what I was said here concerning this headline today this morning. And Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, is lamenting. He's saying that Binta Nyako is not fair in what she's doing. Yes, she violated my rights. Of course, everybody knows that Nnamdi Kanu is telling the truth. Yes, everybody knows what is happening, what has been happening in the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody knows the reason why Nnamdi Kanu told Binta Nyako to rescue herself, and she did. But now, Nyako is back, and she's the one that will be presiding over Nnamdi Kanu's case, and Nnamdi Kanu does not like it, saying that, no, you must rescue yourself. And latest news, Nnamdi Kanu reported her to the NJC. He accused Nyako of judicial misconduct in handling his ongoing trial, which of course she's guilty of. Yes, which of course she's guilty of. Nnamdi Kanu told her that she should reinstate his bail that was imposed by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court grants Nnamdi Kanu innocent. The appeal court grants Nnamdi Kanu innocent. And Nigerians said it in their constitution that the Supreme Court is the biggest court and the greatest court in Nigeria. Yes, of course, it is the Supreme Court of all. And how would the Supreme Court make a decision and a state high court, will be going against it? Does that make any sense? That was why Nnamdi Kanu accused her. Yes, of violating his rights. You are violating his right to freedom. You are violating his right to everything. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu lodged a formal complaint against Binta Nyako to the National Justice Council, saying that they should caution her, they should do something concerning it. Well, Justice Binta Nwako is currently presiding over the seven-count terrorism charge brought against Kanu by the federal government, and the petition made available to journalists on Saturday by Kanu's lawyer Ichimako was addressed by the Chief Justice of Nigeria, who also served as the NJC chairman. Well, in that petition, Kanu said that Justice Nwanko's actions in his case have caused him damage, including the revocation of his liberty, which is true. What this woman has been doing in Nnamdi Kanu's case has caused him major damage because of she's the only judge that I've seen that will be handpicking the judiciary, like handpicking the law. Major things that need to be said that will grant Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. No, she will not say it. She will not say it. She just there talking, then postpone the court date. Talk, prolong the court date. That's what I've been doing since. All in favor of the federal government. Yes, all in favor of the federal government. Not just that, though, Kanu even reported as saying that I applied to be taken away from DSS custody. She did not grant my request, knowing fully well that the DSS are giving us a hard time in preparing for court. The DSS will put eavesdropping materials near where he and his lawyer are doing meeting. They'll be hearing everything that are saying, so they can use it against them in the court again to counter-attack them in the court. Or the DSS will not even allow the lawyer to see Nnamdi Kanu. Or before the DSS will allow the lawyer, they will collect the document that's in the lawyer hand and read everything. Does that make sense? How can they tell me how the proceeding could be fair if the DSS is doing this? Yes, remember the time that Nnamdi Kanu said he wants to leave the DSS and go to like a correctional center or something, but she did not agree to that. But she knows what the DSS are doing to him. All this anger was what made Nnamdi Kanu to shout on her on that very day, telling her that you need to rescue yourself. I don't have confidence in you anymore. Yes, it was all. If it was you, you would do more than that. If it was you, you do more than that. That was when Justice Tosho, the NJC chairman, says that Binta Nwanko has been the judge with the longest history in Kanu's case. That she's the best person to finish up the case. I'm telling you, with my own opinion, no, Justice Binta Nwanko is the best person to finish the case, but she cannot finish the case because she's too corrupt. And when they reinstated Binta Nwanko back, Kanu said, no case is going to happen. I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to stand in front of this woman and answer anything. I told you to rescue yourself. What are you doing here? I don't want you. Kanu has made up his mind, so it is finished. It is settled. Under this comment section that I have here, Gabriel Udoku said that won't it be wise we contribute meaningfully inputs to this topic of discussion and avoid insulting individuals and tribe? It does no one no good. That one is supposed to be last 7 years. As supposed to be saying something like this. Well, Itoro Hazan said that USSR were going through this incompatibility until the split. Then they are now enjoying true peace and tranquility. I'm telling you, the Soviet Union were enjoying going through this until they split. Maybe splitting up is the best answer for Nigeria. What do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section and don't forget to leave a like on the video. Then tap the subscribe button as we go down with the notification bell so that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.